I'm kind of like, I don't like to get to the show too early. Those guys will show up like 4 hours before the gig, and I don't, whatever works. For me, I like to get there like about an hour and a half before, and I like to watch some of the band before, and I like to have a look at the crowd and kind of get the vibe, and look around a little bit. And then, I just get something to eat and practice. I just warm up. We're lucky and fortunate we have instruments backstage, and so I just get the blood flowing. And whatever you do to get I think the best way to perform is to be relaxed. I want to be excited to play. I don't really get nervous, because if I was nervous, I wouldn't know what I was going to be doing. But I'm excited, but I want to be relaxed so I can go out there and perform your best when you're relaxed and just connect with the other guys. So I just hang out and talk, listen to music, whatever. I don't have a thing. The chemistry of any band is the key. I mean, it's like a team, like a sports team or anything where, the sum of the parts, I think in any great band and is the chemistry is so important. Not to say that there isn't times when this guy thinks it should be this and I think that. We like I said before, we all have very strong personalities, but those are good things to have because we're passionate about it and we care so much about it. And Josh cares deeply. He's a dedicated musician. He's a fantastic musician. He was a big part of this album. And I fucking thank God, because that makes me like, now I got to bring my game, and then everybody else. And we challenge each other like that and always have. It's always really important for artists to grow and change, and we've always done that. But besides, obviously there are different songs and it's new music. The having Brian produce for the first time, a Chili Peppers album in 25 years, having a different producer is of course is going to change it as well. And I just think that you just have to take risks, and the song is king, is the most important thing. It's going to sound like Red Hot Chili Peppers. As soon as Anthony opens his mouth, it's going to sound like Chili Peppers. I mean, and we're a band where everyone contributes creatively, and I think that's one of the things that makes us sound the way we do, because our personalities are so strong on our instruments, and everyone is encouraged to contribute, and that's always been there too. Josh being in the band now for 5-6 years, whatever it is. I'm not the new guy anymore. 27 years. I'm the Ron Wood of the Chili Peppers. Josh is the new guy, but he's really integrated into the band, and musically and personally, we've traveled and played together, and I think he feels a lot more comfortable, and I think that shows. But you need to as an artist, you need to go out into the water, and you need to wade out, and you can't feel your toes touching anymore, and that's important. You need that. I think, that'll keep you inspired and go places that you wouldn't normally go. I know Flea was admiring the piece of art, and he was asking who did it. I don't know where he saw it. He saw it somewhere, and we found out, and it just, whatever, just how a piece of art just speaks, it has a warm feeling to me.